What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of What Are They Cooking, the series where we review audience replays to find out what kind of crazy ideas you have in store for us. As always, if you got a replay you would like to see featured on the channel, Discord link in the description, go to the Edison Replays channel and just post it there. And also, we have saved the best for first, as is typical tradition. So we've got Jarko again here playing what can only be described as fire. It's just like fire, you know? I think I've tried to play a Spirit of Flames deck before, but not like this, man. It's got like all the volcanic cards. We got the Royal Firestorm guards in here. So we're hopefully going to see some cool shenanigans happening. Starting off with, well, we're up against Blackwings, but the Blackwing player is on some weird cards. They're on Delta Crow and Fiend Comedian. Okay, I mean, I guess that's fine. I mean, they opened Whirlwind. They're just like they should be good anyway, right? I mean, I don't know. We'll find out. We do have the Rocket into Shell and a Blaze Accelerator, which conveniently kind of outs all their stuff. So we can get rid of the Armor Master too. I don't even know why they synced for armor. They're DD Dynamite, bro. Are you serious? What is this Blackwing deck? They're gonna banish all our cards with Fiend Comedian and then hit us with the DD Dynamite? Is that what's happening right now? I don't know. We're gonna kill the Kalut. We're gonna summon this, but the opponent changed the Fiend Comedian, so 50-50 shot at getting fizzled here. But they missed the coin toss, so they just mill a bunch, which doesn't actually do anything in Blackwings. Almost enough to make someone question why they're playing Fiend Comedian. And then, of course, we can't attack because we used the Blaze Accelerator, so we just set that copy of Wildfire and we pass. Of course, Wildfire could conceivably go pretty hard here. It's just like a Dark Hole, but the opponent has Starlight Road. Oh no, and they go Brionic and just kill us. Alright, tough break game number one. We had to go second into Whirlwind, even though our opponent was playing some strange cards. And they just have Whirlwind again. Dang, Blackwings is the best deck if you just draw Whirlwind every time. They Kalut, and then, wait, what? That doesn't work, right? Wait, do they? Huh? I don't think that they get to summon Gale here. I'm like pretty sure. Maybe they. No, wait. End of the damage step. Maybe they do. They might. Jiu-Jitsu might not be as good as we thought in that situation. Our Shell gets crowed. Tough luck. We're going to have to Torrential here. We do not want to be allowing them to get more Whirlwind searches. What do we get off the Sangan? Get a Raikou to try and take out this stupid Black Whirlwind. Fortunately for us, they're on Swallows. How many random cards did you put in this deck? Why didn't we flip up the Raikou to take out the Whirlwind? We had a turn there where we could have, right? I think we should probably have done that. We should probably have done that. Because now we're just going to pop the Whirlwind anyway. We milled our other two shells. Unlucky. Unless we draw 4 Royal Firestorm guards, then we're really lucky. They Swallow's Nest now just to do 1,800 more damage. This card is so weird. Oh, I can't believe they Kalut just to do 1,400 more damage. That's insane. That's actually nuts. Okay, so we drop our Spirit of Flames, finally, for the first time. What is this guy? He's a 1,700, but your guys gain 300 during your battle phase, so he's basically a 2,000. Opponent does have Book of Moon, but we could maybe Judgment that. I think we probably should. We do Judgment it. We hit over their guy. And then, what, we just, like, set? No, we summon our guy. We activate Pot of Avarice, which we're also playing in here, on top of the Royal Firestorm guards, which, that's the thing about Royal Firestorm cards, is that it's, like, just worse than Pot of Avarice. It's like, you have to add 4 guys back anyway. That's only 1 less than Pot of Avarice, and they all have to be Pyras, so I feel like Avarice is just even easier to get live, but maybe if you feel like you can get your graveyard filled up enough, I guess you can play both. I don't know. At least Royal Firestorm Guards is another sort of in-engine fire monster, but it's not even a volcanic. They're going to run over a Spirit of Flames with the Sirocco, which we don't have an out to right now. They go Swallow's Nest to summon another one. Apparently this card can just summon one with the same name, and now they're going for the Vayu. We got to be able to take these out somehow. We've got the Blaze Accelerator to get rid of the big guy with the pitching the volcanic counter. Maybe we should have switched our dude. I don't know. The volcanic counter is not going to do much because we're on like very low life anyway, so it's like probably doesn't matter. We activate Dust Tornado. No, we just scoop it up. We just admit defeat. We can't Dust Tornado anything. Can't Dust Shoot anything. Thestalos is dead. So unfortunately, the fire deck does get 2-0'd by Blackwing. What kind of Blackwing deck is this? Honestly, this Blackwing deck is almost jank enough to be on What Are They Cooking, like, in and of itself. What was the plan with DD Dynamite? They gotta, like, resolve a massive Fiend Comedian and then DD Dynamite? I don't know. I don't know. There's some weird things going on there. But next match we have is, this one is crazy. I watched this match already. I think I at least watched game 1 of this match. It's Neo-Spacian Garden Cat. And, yeah, this is an absolutely wild game. They go for Arcanite. They, like, full commit to the field here. And, of course, the opponent has Gores. And then I think they like, lose everything to the Miracle Fusion. You're going to see. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. We hit with the Reaper. Does the Gores get dropped yet? No. We're going to try and hold on to it. And hopefully roll something less than a 6 here. All right. Well, that was a pretty bad card to rip, unfortunately. And as you can see, they're just going to drop Gores and they're going to Miracle Fusion. And you would think that would be the end of the game, wouldn't you? You would think that it would just be completely Jover for us from this point. But you would be wrong. You would be wrong. There's a lot of game left to be played. It turns out that frogs can in fact lose no matter how positive they... First of all, we top deck Armageddon to search Grandma, which is crazy. Very good in this situation. However, they just have like Duplock now. It's like, what can we even draw to turn this around? But then they soft lock us when they knew about Grand Mole, which is a little bit questionable, actually. I don't know why they did that. Now we're going to use Garden. We can bring back Reaper again. The very cool thing about this Garden is we're on 3 of them, and they can just keep bringing back Reapers or Summoner Monks or Airbellums. So we're going to use the Reaper on Nightmare, but they have Fader, and then they tribute for Malicious Edge, and now we are in danger. We have to Storm, Synchro, go Dark End Dragon, get rid of... Did we have to go Dark End there? I feel like we could have gone Thought Ruler and gained a bunch of life. But fortunately, the opponent doesn't have anything to kill us with, so we can just summon the Grand Mole. Get in there for 16. Should maybe just use the upstart? No, we want to race them down. We draw Avarice, which is insane. How's this even happening? Think about how down we were earlier. It was so bad. We were down like 4 cards to 0. We committed everything to the board. They just Gores miracled us, and now we just go for Briannak and win. We actually just win that game. Can you believe we won that game from that position? Wild moment for sure. Game 2, not looking too good. We're getting dust shooted here. They take our Armageddon Knight. And, I mean, we can summon Yaddletron with Zombie World on the field, which is decent in this matchup, but they're just going to dupe block us. So, although we could... No, we can't out that because we're under our own Zombie World. So, how do we get rid of this? I don't even... I guess Instant Fusion plus Airbellum, but then we're playing into their Torrential Tribute. So, it's going to be a tough road to victory. We draw Treacherous. That's really good. Now we just got to, Chainlink 2, Treacherous, take out these guys. They might... No, we're just going to pass here. Okay, we play into the Torrential now, and then we lose our field, but it's kind of okay-ish. We're not in too bad of a spot. We draw Gores, but Zombie World's on the field, so it's completely dead at the moment. Draw Armageddon Knight, that's very good. Send the Porter, get the Grand Mole. God, send Porter, get Grand Mole is just... I know I talk about it a lot, but it's so good. It's so good. I love it so much. Our Mole's going to eat a Deep Prison. Okay, opponent finally uses Heavy Storm. Summon Vanity's Fiend, and I don't think we can... We have 2 DD Crows, 2 Caiuses, a Fossil Dyna, and a Gores, and a Mind Control. None of these even vaguely deal with Vanity's Fiend, so... yeah, I think we might be going to the next game because we draw to a Summoner Monk. And actually, we didn't need to scoop there. We could have dropped Gores on the burn damage, right? Yeah, you could have done that. Maybe didn't realize that was a thing that they could have done. But on to game number 3. We're going to end phase Typhoon here. Hit the Dimensional Prison. Tribute for Caius. All right, Compulse is used. And now we're going to hit into the Gores. Do we main phase 2 Vortex? Probably. Yeah, we pitch our Grand Mole. Okay, opponent's got E-Call for Stratos. And they're just going to set Mirror Force. Let's see, we draw into Monk, but we already have the Cat. Our dude gets Mirror Forced. And we just pass from here. All right, so we can go in with Instant Fusion plus Cat on this turn. No, we're just still doing nothing. Okay, we Crow, but then they have to Miracle with their Stratos on the field. Surely we have to make a play now, right? I mean, we can go... Oh, no, we don't. We can just set Treacherous. And then Dyna will trade for the... Absolute 0, and then we can Treacherous these 2, I guess. No, we wait. Okay. Yeah, probably better to wait there because they end up making another Ab-Zero, and then we just kill it with our Treacherous Trap Hole. They do get a search, but now we go for Cat and just rip their whole hand, right? We just rip their whole hand, Instant Fusion, make a Synchro. That seems pretty good. Would lose to top deck Brain Control, but wouldn't really lose to anything else because I think they're out of Miracles. I think that's all 3 of their Miracles gone. So now we just go Colossal Fighter, and they don't draw the Brain Control, so I think we pretty much win from this position. We stack for Plague, make Brionac win the game again, same fashion as game number 1. So that's just gonna be it. Neospatian Garden Cat, gonna take it. Very cool. I think I played this deck on the channel before, actually. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Very like turbo version of the Cat deck. I think the Garden plays are really neat in here as well, especially with the Reaper Instant Fusion. I might have to try that out. But yeah, on to the next replay. We have Cold Madness, notable Edison Format topper. I think he topped with Fairies last year. One of the only people to top with Fairies last year. So definitely a skilled duelist. Submitted this replay with, it's got like Limit Reverse, Summon Rock. I assume it's some kind of Rescue Cat thing. Yeah, some kind of Limit Reverse Rescue Cat thing. Starlight Road gets Judgmented here. And then the opponent's also going to resolve this Avarice, so we're not in a fantastic spot up against this Quick Draw deck here. I think they did normal summon, though, at least, so they just got to set that Mirror Force pass. We draw into Airbellum. We don't go for it, though. We go for the Trooper, which is good because the set is a Mirror Force, and we would have been punished. They draw Sangan, summon it, hit over, we get a draw. We draw again. Fiendish Chain. Oh, my God, we're playing Magic Planter in here, aren't we? Oh, my. So it's like Magic Planter Cat. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Opponent's going to make Drill Warrior, it looks like, though, which is... No, they go Turbo. Okay, well, either way, it would have eaten a Fiendish Chain, so I guess, whatever. We just summon Monk and, like, Raw, make Black Rose, and now they compulse their Raikou. See, they could have just compulsed our Monk. Probably would have been fine, but I don't know. It's, like... not that much worse. They didn't have any real cards on the field otherwise. Like, the Turbo Warrior was useless. The Raikou was what they bounced. So, they're going for Caius here. And, yeah, we're in a rough spot. Let's see. Maybe we should have Sangan hit into that set earlier. Because now, I think we just die. Because they just summoned Debris Dragon and they have lethal, and we don't have any way to stop it. So, going to game number 2. Unfortunate for Cold Madness there. In game number... Wait. I just realized he's playing 47 cards. You're not playing 47 cards, Mike. Oh, what a maniac. What a maniac. So we go into Sangan. We just contribute for Caius. And then this is like a 1-for-1 that outs the Titanial. So we're kind of cool with that. And we get the Rescue Cat. And we go ahead and set pass. They set pass. We summon Airbellum after drawing our Titanial, of course. They set Dyna. I don't know if they should have set Dyna. I guess they just wanted to use their normal summon. So we hit over their Dandy. Now they're going for Caius. It's going to eat a Pulling the Rug. We could have Fiendished that and then used the Magic Planter next turn, but I guess kind of want to use the Rug the minute you can. Sort of makes sense. So the opponent opts to set everything rather than try to greed their Heavy Storm. We go Card Trooper. We're just going to hit over. Nope, we get Mirror Forced. We get to draw, though. Set Bottomless Pass. They set pass. We draw. Go for Dandy. They flip up Fossil Dyna, which... You know, I didn't even think about, like, why did they even side in Fossil Dyna? Is it actually good in this matchup? I'm not convinced that it is. Like, Raikou outs it, all our Airbellums out it, Card Trooper outs it, Tomato out, like, what is it even that good against? Where it's not like Quick Draw where it would out Drill Warrior if we made it. We're just playing, like, Plant Cat. So what is the duty? Is it just to out Titanial if it's established, maybe? I don't know. I guess it turns off all these revival traps. Maybe that's a good reason to play it. Because we do have to have just like a bunch of dead cards right now. But it's like the Fiendish is out at 2. Man, there's like a lot of outs. So we call, bring back Sangan, hit over their dude. It's just a Dandelion. All right, they get tokens. We use Limit Reverse again. We've just been waiting to use all these, waiting to draw our out. Looks like we're also playing Grand Mole in here, which is... I guess it's just a random Grand Mole. Now we're going to use Magic Planter to draw 2. And then Pot of Avarice. We're just getting so many pluses, dude. The pluses are everywhere. Magic Planter, Pot of Avarice. We're just drawing 2. Drawing 2 again. Draw 2 more! Bro, we have like 8 cards in our hand. Okay, we pitch the Titanial and we pass. Opponent's going to go for their Titanial, looks like, because they were lucky enough to not draw theirs. Why didn't we bottomless that? Okay, we do bottomless it. Never mind. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. We draw into Summoner Monk. We're just going to go Battle Phase Attack. Doesn't work out. We set MST, set Monk. Okay. They go for Dandelion. They set Raikou. We go Mind Control on the set Raikou, but the Compulse going to counter that very well. Now we set Granmole, try and bounce this back, it looks like, and we can pass. Heavy Storm goes off, so we lose our Fiendish. Now they can go in for Black Rose Dragon, use the second effect. And now we wish we hadn't set that Monk, because, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. We have the cat in our hand, so the Monk was useless, but we're going to clear the field with Debris, Dandy, Black Rose. All right, not going to Dust Tornado. We Dust Tornado now. All right, we go Grand Mole Bounce, and we set Dimensional Prison. Opponent draws. They just go set Dandy again. We're still Grand Moling. All right, cool, fine. Someone going to deck out this game? Like, how many turns are we in? This is just incredibly slow as molasses gameplay. Okay, we go Grand Mole again. Grand Mole resolves again. We go Limit Reverse. Bring back this. All right, a play has happened. We can now... No, we're not going to Magic Planter. We don't want to deck out. We're worried about decking out at this point. Opponent goes Debris, makes Ancient Fairy Dragon. We're going to deprison it. All right, don't want to be taking that 11 at this point. Now I'm going to try to beat over both these tokens. It's going to work out for us. We set the Brain Control just as a bluff, I guess. They crash Sangans. Now we get DD Crow. What do they get? They get Quick Draw. Oh, that's actually rough. Drill at this point. They're on 7,000 life. If they just start looping that Drill, I feel like we're going to have issues. We Judgment. They Judgment back. All right, now Drill is going off. Did they... I feel like they forgot to use their normal summon that turn. Maybe I'm mistaken? Yeah, why pitch Raikou when you could just set the Raikou? I don't know. At this point, we're just making Brionac and, like, going for it. I guess it works. I guess, like... Yeah, I mean, we summon Brionac, we attack. Did we not have to use our normal summon to make that Brionac? I was, like, busy thinking about whether the opponent used their normal summon, and I didn't see if we normal summoned, but I guess we must not have, because we were just able to summon Card Trooper go for game. So somehow, some way we've ended up in a Game 3. It really didn't look like we should have been able to win that one, but I guess we did. And Hamster Caius is a good way to start in game number 2. Hamster Caius Cat, that's so mean, but the opponent does have Battle Fader. They do have Battle Fader. They're going to survive this push. What do we just make? Stardust, set our hand. Okay. They're going to go for Quick Draw into Caius here to get rid of the Stardust. And hopefully no Fiendish Chain. Fortunately for them, no Fiendish Chain. We're going to go Lone Fire into Titanial. That's going to eat a Bottomless Trap Hole. All right. Debris. Get back Raikou. I don't even know if they should have gone for this Debris. Get back Raikou. Seems like I kind of... Yeah. They're just not even making Iron Chain. Deep Prison goes off. Takes out the Sangan. Now we can get a Lone Fire into Titanial. So just getting the Titanial out of deck rather than getting Dandelion. They need to get Dandelion, though, into rotation. Pretty important. We're hitting with everything, even the Raikou. Not even going to switch the Raikou to defense, huh? No, we're just sinking in main 2. It doesn't matter. Okay, attack with Titanial. Titanial will trade with the Snowman Eater. Now hitting with Iron Chain Dragon. But we have Limit Reverse to bring back the Grand Mole. And then we can Breaker plus MST, both back rows, and just bounces Iron Chain Dragon back. And now we are in a great spot where we just got 4 cards. The opponent doesn't have any. The opponent draws into a DD Crow, which is completely useless. And we should basically be winning from here, I would think. They draw Typhoon, set pass, we Heavy Storm, and it's that's going to be the end of the game because we Grand Mole bounce their guy and attack for lethal. That was one heck of a match with Magic Planter, Limit Reverse, Rescue Cat. Very cool build. 47 card Magic Planter, Limit Reverse, Rescue Cat, I should say, by Cold Madness there. Finally, we have Miracle Dig Vayu Turbo. I mean, this is like a cool idea that's kind of been out there. I think I actually faced this deck in a tournament once. I can't remember when, though. But yeah, Miracle Dig is just like a worse Burial, basically. It's Burial, but it's not a quick play, and you have to have like 5 banished to dudes as a condition to activate it. We're going to go Gold Sark for Heavy Storm here, and we're kind of just getting beat down. It looks like we're up against Banish Stun with Miracle Dig. Oh, that's funny. That is quite funny. So, like, they're just going to set up our Miracle Dig for us, basically. Although, I guess the macro plus skill drain on the field is kind of an issue. We get Heavy Storm to our hand. We hit over their guy under skill drain. They tribute 2 for Guardian Eatos. We're now going to activate Heavy Storm, get rid of all those, but they just have a Die-Fi and an Exiled Force, so not looking too good. I'm assuming that the Dad and the Sork are not live at all, which seems to be the case. They're just going to hit over, set pass. We draw into Typhoon. I guess we can... No, we're just dead. We're actually just dead. All right, rough game number 1 for Miracle Dig, Vayu Turbo. Can we pull it back in game number 2? That's the question. We activate Charge of the Light Brigade, add a Raikou to our hand, and then set the Raikou. Okay, no surprises here, but we get hit with the Shield Crush. This is just like a net deck of that one, what was it? The one macro stun deck that topped. I think there was like a small event and 2 people played the same build, and it had like Exiled Force and Sakuretsu Armored Shield, all sorts of weird stuff. We're going to, I kid you not, we're going to Grepher, banish Plague under Die-Fi to banish Necroface from our deck. And then Necroface is going to let us banish the top 5. And then we can go Storm, Chain Return, and bring back our entire banish pile. Oh my god, this is crazy. Okay, we Synchro for Brionac. Oh, we're just going to pitch the Miracle Dig, go for game. All right. Unfortunate we didn't get to see the Miracle Dig go off in that game. I mean, we could have. Just to like, could have just used it as a burial to summon a Value Monster there, I guess, but not going to do it that way. Game number 3. Again with the Die-Fi hit over our Necro Gardna. We have Breaker. We're going to go Typhoon on a random back row. Breaker hit another random back row, and then just attack over the Warrior Lady. Okay, that's a pretty good trade. Pretty good trade indeed. We're going to hit with a Vayu, which is just probably going to get run over. Oh, no, they Typhoon our return randomly. That's so unlucky. Oh, why couldn't they have just hit our Mirror Force, man? We could have won again with RFDD. Well, our Banish pile isn't too impressive yet, but I mean, it's going to get that way, surely. We're not even hitting the Die-Fi. We don't want the Die-Fi to go. We want to keep the Banish pile large because we have double Miracle Dig Burial in our hands. Oh, this is going to go crazy. We summon Armageddon Knight, Torrential Tribute. Surely now it happens. Right? Miracle Dig, number 1, is activated. Put back Necro Gardna, Vayu, Sirocco. Summon an Armed Wing, attack for 23. Opponent draws Dust Shoot. We attack for 23 more. Set Dust Tornado. Oh, we're so close. Okay, they have Spy. Now we go Miracle Dig number 2. Put back double Vayu, Sirocco. Okay, bring out another Armed Wing. Hit into the Gravekeeper Spy. It's going to get another Spy at least, but now we hit over the other one, and they draw into Exile Force, which is not enough, and we still had regular plain old Burial from the Different Dimension set there, so pretty wild, kind of like a pre-matchup here, honestly, by no Blackwing, no Cry. How dare you do this to an innocent Banished Stun player, honestly, extremely rude. But yeah, that's all the replays we got for today. As always, hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought in the comments. I'll see you next time. As always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Furthermore, if you enjoy my content, you should think about becoming a channel member. You get access to tons of bonus content, and it's a great way to help support the channel.